Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Lavanya and you're watching Techie Talk. So today in our video we are going to discuss what are the top most 5 career paths you can choose which involves less coding or zero coding. That is, if you choose any one of the path among these 5 which I'm going to share, then your job will be an easy task. That is, you need not code. Not everyone is perfect or good in coding. Few people like coding and few people doesn't like coding. Those who don't like coding, they suffer a lot when they get a coding job. In that case, they wanted to find out what are the jobs that involves zero coding or no coding where I can easily complete my task in the given time. So for those people who wanted to know few career paths which do not require coding, I am going to share today in this video. So if you're watching my channel for the first time and if you haven't subscribed yet for our Techie Talk, please make sure you subscribe and also hit the bell icon for regular updates. Along with it, if you like this video, hit a like button. Without delay, let's get into the topic. So students, after completing their graduation, many of them will be in a confusion state which career path to opt. Should I go in the coding or non-coding path? If I wanted to go in the non-coding path, then what are all the options I have and how will be my career if I choose that? There will be a lot of confusions and you might get suggestions that always choose programming, it will be good for your career. But there are equal options and even career growth equally as programming side. Top 5th in the list is UX design. This is finest alternative to the coding. That is user experience. You will design an UX, that is a UI page, and the primary role of UX designer is improve the end user experience. You are required to satisfy the users. And it also involves inquiring how the user is feeling about your website or how user is feeling about your product, and it also involves collecting user experience about your product via different forms or different surveys and different quizzes. In this way the user will share their experience. So the primary responsibility here is you will be the key responsible for the UX design. That is, you have to choose how your page looks and how your website should look. So the complete wireframe of the project, everything is dependent on you. So you will be the key responsible. So once you design your UX, you will be sharing it with the user and they will give the feedback based on the quality you provide. So this is one of the best job for non-coding people. It is completely dependent on the assumption, like an artwork. So similarly, UX designer role is also same, where coding will not be involved. It is just the designing part of the UX. Top 4 in the non-coding list is SAP ERP tool. ERP stands for Enterprise Resource Planning. We can use this SAP tool in your organization for plan and organize and maintain all the resources details and organization details, which is a very tricky task and also huge task. So this SAP has made it easy, where the data management is very easy using this ERP tool. So this is also one of the non-coding path. Another key point about this SAP tool is a repetitive work or collaborative work can be optimized using this SAP tool, where it reduces the effort and time of the particular resource who is working on this data management. So this is one of the best choice for non-coding skill, whoever wants to choose their career path as in the SAP domain. And with respect to market standard for this SAP profile is there are ample of openings for this role, and the market is open with respect to package also. They offer very high packages for this SAP RPA tool candidates as well. So I would suggest this is one of the best option you can choose as a career path. So coming to number 3 in the non-coding list is testing profiles, software testing profiles. So in software testing profiles, we do have 2 categories, that is manual tester and the automation tester. Manual tester is the one who creates test cases and executes these test cases, manual test cases, and perform testing on certain application for the code written by the other developers. Like to give an example, a developer write a piece of code like calculator, and the tester role is to write the test cases like positive and negative role for that calculation and perform the testing and provide the results whether the code is effective or not for the deployments. So this is one type of testing, and the second type of testing is automation testing. So in automation testing, you don't write test cases manually. You will use some automation tools like Selenium, which is used for performing the automation testing. So with respect to automation testing, there is minimal code to be learned. That is, you have to learn at least basic of any programming language to perform the automation testing. So if you are not comfortable with automation testing, you can choose manual testing as well, and post you get a job, slowly you can move to automation testing. There is no harm in it. So this is also one of the best recommended job for most of the candidates who doesn't want coding at all. Number 2 in the list is IT support job. If you're a person who likes or interested in hardware or software installation and have good knowledge about the computer installations and OS and RAM details, and you focus more on into the investigation and fixing the parts, how to know about it, then IT support job is the best, because you will get a job like installing softwares, or if there is any issue in the system hardware or software, while installing any of the softwares they are facing any issues, then IT support is the best platform where they give best solutions for any of the software or hardware related issues. So this is also one of the most demanding job, because nowadays in IT software companies, all the employees whoever face any admin related or any software related issues, they immediately approach the IT support people. So they are the one who provides best solution based on the investigation they do on the issues. So this is also one of the non-coding recommended job. Number 1 in the non-coding list is data analyst. So the job role of the data analyst is to deal with the data. In the present era, we have huge data. The job role of this data analyst is to clean the data, manage the data, and also to maintain the data. So unless until we have data, the job role and the demand for the data analyst will never end. If you're someone who is very interested with the data, dealing with data, then you have to choose the data analyst, and you should be very good at Excel and also about the handling data in various stages. So we do have some technologies in this for data analysis like Hadoop and big data. So apart from this data analyst is also one of the huge demand in the market, where they provide huge salary for the data analyst job role. So these are the 5 top non-coding paths which I wanted to share with you guys. Based on your interest, you can choose one among them, and also you can become familiar and also expertise in that path. So getting job is very easy when you are expertised, and also when you are clear about your goals, and also in which career path to sail. So guys, hope this information is useful for you, and if you're watching our channel without subscribing, make sure to subscribe and also hit the bell icon. And see you with the next video. Until then, bye.